What is happening, Shady Spotlight crew? Get ready for a news cycle that's moving at warp speed, and we've got the absolute must-know updates right here, right now. We're diving deep into a massive celebration that's hitting the music world, uncovering a legendary track that's finally seeing the light of day. We're exploring how a pivotal moment in music history is being honored, and bringing you the inside scoop on how an iconic album's legacy is being brought to life. You do not want to miss this. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A golden anniversary rocks the shore. This year marks a monumental milestone as Monmouth University gears up to host an extraordinary festival celebrating the 50th anniversary of a truly game-changing album that redefined the music landscape. From September 2nd to the 7th, the West Long Branch campus will transform into a vibrant hub of musical homage, art, and storytelling, all curated by the Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music. This isn't just a casual nod to the past. It's an immersive experience designed to transport fans and newcomers alike into the heart of a cultural phenomenon. The festivities kick off on September 2nd with a free record club meet, offering fans a unique opportunity to dissect and discuss the iconic album's intricacies. The following day, September 3rd, the Pollack Theater will be the venue for Born to Run, a Jersey Shore celebration, featuring the legendary First E Street Band drummer, Vinny Lopez, alongside a stellar lineup of local talent, including Williams Honor, Pat Roddy, Jake Thistle, Pat Guadagno, and Richie Blackwell. This gathering promises to reignite the spirit of the Jersey Shore that so deeply influenced the album's creation. Art takes center stage on September 5th at the Di Matteo Gallery with the unveiling of Eric Miola's renowned photography, including the unforgettable image of Bruce and Clarence that became synonymous with music history. This exhibit will remain accessible throughout the winter, allowing ample time for appreciation. Drummer Max Weinberg is set to make a significant impact, appearing twice during the celebration. On September 5th, he'll join forces with acclaimed film director Tom Zimney to present never-before-seen footage from the pivotal 1975 recording sessions. The excitement continues the next night, September 6th, when his band, Max Weinberg's Jukebox, will electrify the Stone Pony Summer stage, with band members also set to share behind-the-scenes anecdotes. Adding another layer to the tribute, Tour will guide enthusiasts through the historic streets of West End on September 7th, tracing the very paths that inspired the boss himself. Meanwhile, at the Long Branch Arts and Cultural Center, visitors can step back in time to 1974 with an exhibit that began on August 18th, meticulously mapping the creative journey of the music in the West End, where Springsteen spent countless hours perfecting his craft. Tickets for the Born to Run, a Jersey Shore celebration, are available starting August 25th for $25, inviting the community to explore the exhibition and honor the city that played such a crucial role in shaping a rock and roll legend. The community response has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans eager to revisit the era that produced such a timeless masterpiece. Analysts are noting the event's significance not just for Springsteen's legacy, but for the cultural preservation of the Jersey Shore's musical heritage. Get ready to feel the thunder of the past, because the story doesn't end here. Now, let's unearth a hidden gem that's finally breaking free from the archives. A legendary track unlocked for a milestone anniversary. In a move that has sent waves of excitement through the music community, Bruce Springsteen has honored the 50th anniversary of his seminal album, Born to Run, by releasing a previously unheard outtake, Lonely Night in the Park. This track, a product of the intense recording sessions at New York's record plant in May 1975, was nearly included on the final album, but was famously shelved due to the reservations of then-manager Mike Appel, who reportedly deemed the material unsatisfactory. The song, now enhanced with contemporary overdubs while faithfully preserving Springsteen's original vocals, had previously only existed in bootleg form. Its public debut beyond a single play on SiriusXM's E Street Radio in 2005. For the album's 30th anniversary marks a significant moment for fans who have long sought a pristine version of this lost piece of music history. This release is part of a broader wave of celebrations marking the Born to Run anniversary. Alongside this auditory treasure, fans can anticipate a symposium at Monmouth University on September 6th, featuring esteemed members of the E Street Band and prominent music historians. Adding to the commemorative events is a special concert by Max Weinberg's Jukebox at the Stone Pony Summer Stage in Asbury Park, and the release of Peter Ames Carlin's new book, Tonight in Jungleland, which delves deep into the creation of this iconic album. The strategic release of Lonely Night in the Park serves as a powerful prelude to these events, offering a direct connection to the album's creative genesis. The narrative surrounding Lonely Night in the Park highlights the creative tensions and decisions that often shape legendary albums. Appel's alleged dismissal of the track underscores the subjective nature of artistic judgment and the often fine line between a masterpiece and an outtake. Springsteen's decision to revisit and enhance the song 50 years later speaks to its enduring quality and his own evolving perspective on his work. The fact that it's now available on all streaming platforms signifies a major shift from its previous underground status, making it accessible to a global audience eager to explore every facet of the Born to Run saga. The inclusion of new overdubs suggests a thoughtful approach to modernization, aiming to present the song in a way that respects its origins while appealing to contemporary listeners. Fans are buzzing about the release, with many sharing their long-held appreciation for the bootleg versions and expressing delight at the official, high-quality release. Music critics are revisiting the album's history, noting how this outtake sheds new light on the difficult but ultimately triumphant creation of Born to Run. The move also fuels speculation about future archival releases, particularly regarding other known unreleased tracks from the sessions, such as Lovers in the Cold and Janie Needs a Shooter. This strategic archival release not only satisfies dedicated fans, but also serves to re-engage the public with Springsteen's legendary catalog, proving that even 50 years later, there are still treasures to be unearthed. And the echoes of Born to Run continue to resonate, bringing even more of this epic story to light. Prepare for a deep dive into how the very landscape that inspired a legend is now celebrating its enduring impact. An unreleased masterpiece finally sees the light of day. For decades, a gem from Bruce Springsteen's legendary Born to Run sessions existed only in the shadows of bootleg recordings and fleeting radio plays. Now, Lonely Night in the Park has officially emerged from the vaults and landed on streaming platforms, granting fans a pristine auditory experience of a track that almost made it onto one of rock's most celebrated albums. Previously heard in a raw form on Sirius XM's E Street Radio back in 2005. This newly polished version has had its rough edges smoothed and its sonic quality significantly enhanced, making it readily available to a global audience. The release of Lonely Night in the Park is particularly significant as it offers a tangible piece of the Born to Run creative process. It joins other known outtakes like Lovers in the Cold, which also surfaced on E Street Radio in 2005, and Janie Needs a Shooter, which found its way onto Springsteen's 2020 album, A Letter to You. Other tracks, including Linda Met Me Be the One, A Love So Fine, A Night Like This, and So Young and in Love, remain in the archives, fueling anticipation for future releases. This event is intrinsically linked to Springsteen's broader plans for his extensive back catalog. In a recent interview with the New York Times, Springsteen confirmed that a third installment of his tracks compilation is complete, describing it as basically what was left in the vault. He elaborated, stating, "So there was a lot of good music left. There are 5 full albums of music." While a firm release date remains elusive, Springsteen indicated in discussions with Rolling Stone that the next Tracks project would not be another 25-year wait, estimating its arrival within the next 3 years. This impending release promises a curated journey through various phases of his career, featuring music recorded both with and without the E Street Band, some dating back to his earliest work. When Tracks III eventually arrives, it's expected to be presented differently from Tracks II, which was released as a sprawling box set comprising 7 distinct albums. Springsteen described the upcoming collection as comprising music from different points in my work life, suggesting a more thematic or chronological arrangement. The prospect of Tracks III signifies a nearing completion of his archival endeavors, with Springsteen expressing excitement about finally making the entirety of his recorded output available to his fans. This initiative not only provides unprecedented access to his musical history, but also cements his legacy as an artist who consistently delivers new insights into his creative evolution. The fan reaction has been immediate and enthusiastic, with many praising the official release of Lonely Night in the Park and expressing hope that it signals more archival material to come. Music critics are highlighting the significance of these releases in understanding Springsteen's artistic development, particularly the often turbulent creation of Born to Run. The potential for Tracks III is generating considerable buzz, with fans eagerly awaiting the chance to hear the vast amount of music Springsteen has held in reserve. From unearthed tracks to deep dives into the past, the story of this iconic album continues to unfold. Now, let's journey to the very heart of where the magic happened and see how a legendary place is celebrating a legendary album. Jersey Shore Town honors a rock and roll icon's masterpiece. The golden anniversary of Bruce Springsteen's seminal album, Born to Run, is being celebrated with a series of vibrant events deeply rooted in the landscape that inspired its creation. Long Branch, the New Jersey city where Springsteen penned much of the album during his transformative years, alongside neighboring West Long Branch and Monmouth University, is hosting a multifaceted commemoration that captures the spirit and essence of this musical landmark. The celebrations encompass a rich tapestry of cultural experiences. An exhibit at the Long Branch Cultural Center provides a visual journey through Springsteen's time in the city, specifically focusing on the Born to Run era. This is complemented by a separate photographic exhibition and a special concert featuring acclaimed Jersey Shore musicians, bringing the album's sonic legacy to life. For those eager to walk in the footsteps of the boss, a walking tour highlights the West End cottage, where Springsteen resided from 1974 to 1975, the very place where much of the album was conceived. Adding an intellectual dimension, a day-long symposium will feature intimate interviews with members of the E Street Band and other prominent figures in the music industry, offering unparalleled insights into the album's creation and impact. Melissa Ziabro, Director of Curatorial Affairs at the Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music, BSACMA, details the extensive schedule, emphasizing the dedication required to pull off such an ambitious tribute. The events serve as a fitting homage to New Jersey's most celebrated musical son, especially during the final days of summer. The BSACMA's partnership with the city of Long Branch for the Springsteen in Long Branch exhibit underscores the city's crucial role in Springsteen's early career. Ziabro points out that while Asbury Park is often the immediate association with Springsteen, Long Branch holds significant importance, particularly during his formative teen years. The vibrant social and musical scene in Long Branch, including venues like the Inkwell Coffee House and the Italian-American Club, provided fertile ground for his artistic development before he settled in the West End cottage. The city's influence is presented as pivotal, especially as Springsteen faced a critical juncture with his third album. Following the moderate success of his first two records, Born to Run was the make-or-break moment that propelled him to national stardom. Ziabro highlights how Springsteen drew inspiration from and reflected universal themes in his music, resonating with audiences far beyond the Jersey Shore. The Springsteen in Long Branch exhibit specifically captures this inflection point, showcasing the city during that pivotal period. Artifacts on display include Springsteen's surfboard, a nod to his surfing days, and a green drum set from his early band, Earth, alongside a replica of the iconic guitar featured on the Born to Run album cover. An interactive element allows visitors to share their personal Springsteen memories by writing them on vintage-style Long Branch postcards, which are then displayed and archived, enriching the historical record with community contributions. The exhibit, located at the Long Branch Arts and Cultural Center, will be open through November 14th. This year's Born to Run commemorations represent a significant expansion in scale for the BSACMA, which has previously hosted events for other Springsteen milestones. This build-up is in preparation for the grand opening of a new 30,000-square-foot center at Monmouth University in 2026, a $45 million facility designed to be a premier destination for music heritage, featuring a theater, exhibition spaces, and concert venues. While Springsteen's legacy will be central, the Center for American Music aims to encompass all genres, ensuring a broad appeal. Audience reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with locals and fans expressing deep appreciation for the recognition of Long Branch's role in Springsteen's story. Critics laud the comprehensive approach to celebrating the anniversary, noting its depth and authenticity. And as the celebrations unfold, the story of this legendary album continues to inspire new connections. Now, let's wrap up this whirlwind of news with a quick recap and all the ways you can stay plugged in. Monmouth University is celebrating 50 years of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run with a festival featuring music, art, and historical exhibits. Bruce Springsteen released the Outtake, Lonely Night in the Park, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Born to Run. The Outtake, Lonely Night in the Park, from Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run album has been officially released onto streaming platforms after decades as a bootleg. Long Branch and Monmouth University are hosting a series of events to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run, including exhibits, concerts, and tour. Don't miss out on any of our explosive updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more incredible content, ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below to let us know your favorite Born to Run memory, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected. We'll see you in the next video.